guys, this is Owen and Travis, and today we're gonna be making some pigment wash to go on my German half track here. And we have a lot of bolts, so that'll be good. You can't really see too well, but we have a lot of bolts and wheels and stuff. That'll be good for that. So, you know what? My blade's a little dull, so let me see if we can maybe use that one. Okay, so just take an X-Acto blade, and what we have here is a little bit of water, just tap water. And then we have like a dark gray, soft pastel chalk, a brown one, and a light gray one. We have two paints, neutral gray, and just some flat black. So what we're going to be starting with is we'll start with a little of this gray and just shave some of it off like that into your water, and do that with all the colors. So that you get quite a bit of chalk and stuff in there. We'll do a little bit of the light gray. You want a pretty dark wash, so not too much of that. That's probably good. And then we're gonna add some paint. So shake it up. Now I recommend using like paints that aren't like these tester paints, because if you try to combine this, you might accidentally dump all of it in. So either Vallejo or some just acrylic paint so you can get it across. So that's the black I'm going to be using. And so, whoa, just put a little of that in there. And then get a pretty good sized paintbrush. This is a good size right here, like that, not too big, and mix that all together. It'll give you a pretty dark wash. You might want to put a little bit of gray paint in there too, just to lighten it up a little. Whoa, that put way too much in. Probably because I didn't shake it up. And a little more black because I put too much gray. So just make it to where it's sort of a blackish, grayish, pretty dark mix. With those pigments in, it'll just add a lot of, it'll just look really well. Good. So, what we're going to do is, we'll probably put this under it, and then basically just brush it. It looks weird. Just brush it mainly all over this. You might need to add some black because it's looking too gray, and the model already is gray, so that's probably good. And so then just put that on. Make sure you cover all of the bolts, everything, all of your things that pop out. And this will just make it pop out a lot more. And yeah, we're gonna let it sit for maybe a couple minutes. And while we're letting it sit, we'll just talk about some of the things we're working on. So I'm just gonna you don't need to be careful or anything. Just put it all on there, everywhere on your model. You can maybe do a little inside. And make sure it's on all your bolts, okay? We're gonna just let this sit for a little and dry just a little bit. Now you can make quite a bit and then put it in a container. You can save it So we might do that because we've made quite a bit. And yeah, now the next step is getting some nice clean, not like this, paper towels. So I'll have to run and get some of those. We actually have some right here. And wipe it off, not too heavily. You want to let this sit for a little. That's probably good. That's probably good. And you're just going to take a paper towel or a napkin, whatever, and you're gonna wipe it off. And what it's gonna do is by your bolts and things like that, it's really gonna pop out. Okay? I'm actually gonna take the top off right now, but it's really gonna pop out. And so you just wanna rub it down. It also leaves some streaks, but it's really good for just adding streaks and some extra pop-out detail on your bolts and such. So it'll be hard to see on the camera, but if you do this yourself, you'll see your bolts and things that pop out like hinges will just look a lot better. They'll look weathered. You might want to brush backwards because it's like dusty and you're driving through it, the dust is going to kick up and fly backwards. So brush, like when you wipe backwards and it'll look like streaks are forming and like going through. So as you can see, you can't really, but we surely can. If you do this, you'll be able to see. The bolts and such pop out more. There's a little more, it looks grimy. And so that's basically all you have to do. It's really simple and it's really easy. You can make it yourself. You don't have to buy anything. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoyed and hope you like, subscribe, and watch some of our other videos. Okay, see ya.